yes, it is day 4 of the Booktube-A-Thon, and today's video challenge is to do sort of a cosplay of a character in a book. It doesn't have to be a character that you love, it doesn't have to even be a book that you've read. I am going to cosplay, if you haven't got this yet, we're working on it. I am going to do my best to recreate this picture right here from Snot Girl. I have yet to read this, but everyone's like, you got green hair, why the hell haven't you read this yet? So it is a graphic novel, and I am not bold enough to go with this choice. So we're gonna do this one. Alright, and then of course I find the full cover, which it's like, your girl is not getting a bag of hot Cheetos or having her legs out like that. So from the waist up, so say like there, yeah. We're just not gonna do the rest of it, just there. Alright, so we're getting there. We're getting close to recreating the picture. I mixed up the color of the lipstick. I grabbed my like oversized yellow sweater. I don't have a high neck blue shirt, but I have this like high neck Maggie Simpson shirt, which is infinitely cooler if you ask me. Alright, I got the glasses, attempted to make my hair as like cartoony as possible, which isn't hard. Alright, and then lastly, to sort of finish up the look, she has tissue paper, or Kleenexes, out of her nose because she has an issue with snot. I haven't read the comics, guys, so I don't know what her issue is with snot, if it's like some sort of like creepy snot disease she has. I don't know. I'm gonna have to stick these up my nose, and I'm not gonna be able to fucking breathe, probably. But we're just gonna do it for the vine. Is that too much? I might, okay. Alright, we're gonna go with one. Oh, this might actually work really well. Things I never thought I'd do on camera. Stick Kleenex up my nose for a cosplay. Oh, I actually can't breathe. Stick this up here. Ow. I gotta make them kinda... I like make them shorter. There we go. That might be better. This is the weirdest thing I've ever done on camera, guys. But I'm kind of into it. Is this the beginning of my cosplay life? I can't see anything either. Oh wow, that's just hot look right there. Just, I want to be able to see the lipstick, but my face is not that of a cartoon character. Yeah, whatever, good enough. That cosplay at some point, it's just whatever, good enough. We got that. Then in the picture, she has a bag of hot Cheetos. As discussed, I am on a wedding dress diet, so hot Cheetos are not happening in my life as much as I want a bag of hot Cheetos. And then she's got her phone kind of like chilling. Now I need to find my camera thing and take a picture for our Instagram. Cosplay. So I can't breathe, but that wraps up my challenge entry. And then insert vlog for the rest of the day from here. Alright, hey guys, so welcome to the vlog section of day 4 of Booktube-A-Thon. Yeah, cosplay as Snot Girl. Why not? You actually have to get the graphic novels. It's just, I don't know if anyone else has had an issue buying graphic novels because they're so short, but they're like equally expensive as like a hardback book. Anyway, they're on my Christmas list, just for someone else to buy them for me because I don't want to buy them for myself. I finished Chasing Jupiter yesterday, which knocks off the challenge of read a book in a day. This was cute. I gave it a solid 3 stars. I have a feeling it's gonna be one of those books that I forget about in like a year. So it's set in 1969, which I really like. I like that time period. And it talks about Scarlett, who is like a middle child. She has an older sister who is kind of into like hippie culture. And then she has a younger brother who, because it's 1969, people refer to him as like strange and different and weird, but it reads like he has autism, but because it's set in 1969, they don't really say that. Anyway, that's kind of the vibe that I got from that. I have a cousin who's autistic, and that's definitely what it sounds like from this book. But again, who knows what the author was trying to do with that. But she has a really like cute relationship with him, and it seems like she's the only one that can really understand her little brother. And then he gets into an accident, and yeah, it's just kind of like a summer story, but then there's more to it. But it also didn't like grip me emotionally like whatsoever. I just kind of like read it and was reading it, and then like I finished reading it and was like, oh okay. Like there was nothing in there that like I didn't cry, even though there was like a lot of emotionally hard-hitting spots in it. I don't know. I just maybe wasn't in the mood for that book at this time in my life. Also, I wish I got a little bit more out of the time period, having it be 1969. So she's also trying to build a rocket for her brother. They're just coming out of like the moon landing and stuff like that. Like there's definitely some cute things in there, but wasn't super emotionally invested, basically. However, I did start last night with the intention of only reading about like 30 pages of This Song Will Save Your Life. I ended up reading 90 before I went to bed, like just sat and just sped through it. This so far is really, really good. She's a 15, 16-year-old girl who is attempting to be cool. She decides for like once in her life, she's like, I'm gonna try to be cool in high school. I like how it's discussed though that because of her just surroundings in grade school and they've known each other all from kindergarten, she never really had the opportunity to be cool. Just given sort of the circumstance of how things were. And there's a couple pieces in this that like hit home for me because I grew up in a small town where we grew up in the same class from kindergarten right through to high school basically, and so people were categorized as like the popular girls or like, you know, the jock boys and like the weird kids. I was obviously a weird kid, but it talks a little bit about that, and it resonated with me so far because that's exactly how my grade school and high school were. Moving on into high school was a little bit different. There wasn't really as many cliques, like people just hung out with whoever because like everybody smoked a lot of pot, so it was kind of like an equalizer of my high school. It was like the football players smoked pot, like the popular girls smoked pot, the weirdo kids smoke a lot of pot. So she stumbles across an underground club, and there's this older DJ guy and like a group of like older girls that are kind of like taking her under their wing. And I have another feeling about this book because I was 19 when I went to university and kind of had like a hardcore crush on an older guy who was a DJ, and that got me in some trouble. Yeah, I kind of know a little bit about that lifestyle, and so I don't know, man, this book I have a feeling it's gonna rate highly for me. I sped through 90 pages like it was nothing, so it's captivating me like a lot. So I'm excited to get back and to read more of that, which is what I'm going to do. But first I'm going to post my cosplay on Instagram because damn it, can we just get a clap for me? I did a cosplay, guys. I don't do cosplay, and I always, like, it's not anything against it. I've always been more like a makeup person for the art, not for the recreation. So yeah, it was kind of fun to put on something that kind of looked like that. Really, honestly though, I kind of did it because I was like, I have green hair, who can I cosplay that has green hair? Snot Girl. That works. I have to do some grocery shopping later. I have to go to the library and pick up a couple holds. My library is great with that. Like you can request a bunch of books and it might take you 7 years before they come in for you, but you know, when they come in, they send you an email. It's like, hey, this book is here for you, come pick it up. And it's a way that I'm getting to read a lot of like newer releases because I have like a whole stack of like older stuff to read. I just realized I have this like half boob here this whole time. I have a bunch of these mannequins all over my house. I have the intention of painting them and turning them into lamps someday, though they've been in my house and every apartment I've had for like 10 years, so but I have the full intention of someday painting these and turning them into art. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. So I'll just have a casual tit, like just in my... Alright, we're gonna go read because I'm just like high energy today. So yeah, we're gonna read. Library! Library!
This is an automated pay system. That'd be cool.
Maybe. Alright, so just got out of the library and another somewhat successful library haul. My library has this little section where they have like $2 books, and I always go and look because
always find something.
I always find something good. This time I actually got something that was totally on my TBR that I was looking to find. This is More Than This by Patrick Ness, and I've been looking for this for a while. Almost bought this full price. So $2. I mean, it's a dinged up library version, but gives a shit, it's $2. And then I picked up 2 of the books that I have on hold from the library, also really good for that. I picked up Gemini, something like that. Okay, Gemini,
I think.
Gemini. This is the second book in the Illumini series, which I read last month. I have Illumini at home and I was looking to like just read this. It's so big though That's what she said. It's a big book, and so that's gonna go into next
quick, right? Because the medium it was in or whatever.
The format is kind of a quick read. Like I read the first one in a day, even though it was like 700 pages. So anyway, and then I picked up, based off of a book that Kirsty from Melbourne on My Mind, I think, really liked. This is Ink and Bone, which is the series about the Library of Alexandria, what was never burned down and stuff. And
oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I might want to read that.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it sounds really good, and she rated it, like, all 3 of the books 5 out of 5, and I really value her opinions because she's like I don't know, she reads what, like 9 books a week, so like when she rates something 5 out of 5, I'm like I'm gonna need that. But no, just the way she was talking about it, it sounds really interesting, and my library had it, so I'm gonna pick it up and read it, and then if I really like it, I'll look for like my own copies of it. Oh my god, guys, Halloween is here, and it hurts me that we're gonna be on our honeymoon during October. Oh, note to self, Natasha, this is how you want the pumpkins to look on your tables for your wedding. Only get real pumpkins, not $25 glass ones. When you accidentally buy a desk.
Accident.
Hey man, it was clearance, okay?
Hey girl, how you doing, girl?
Tell people your story about the best part of your day.
We loaded up the desk that we accidentally bought into the car. And Natasha decided to proceed into the grocery store while I went and parked the car. And as I parked the car, the wind caught her skirt a little bit. And I got to see just the tiniest little bit of her underbutt. Best part of my day.
Accidental desk. Yeah, this is my like living area. We have yet to get a couch just because couches are expensive, in case you guys didn't know. We have one for the basement, but we don't have like a nice modern one that I want to put up here. Just because they're expensive, but that's okay. But we do have like our table covered in shit. We just got this little desk, and I've wanted it because I've wanted a desk that I can, like, if I feel like writing ever, I can bring down my big computer, or I can bring down my laptop, or just pen and paper and like stare at our Windex. No, but I can stare into my backyard, and I just think it's cute. And so we found this desk at HomeSense for $55. It was originally 100 and some. And the only thing wrong with it is that it's like a little bit rickety. Big friggin' deal. I'm a little bit rickety, but it doesn't make me any less special. Also, I got stuff in the mail, which are my wedding earrings, because I have spacers, so I have to order sort of specially made earrings that have the backs that will fit my stupid holes in my face. But they're like vintage earrings on the back. So anyway, she just wrote in here like, congratulations on your wedding, I'm so happy to be a part of it. How cute is that? Super cute. And there were a local spot called Biddy Bobble. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check them out. So I'm gonna end the vlog here tonight because I actually filmed a lot of stuff today. I did a lot of stuff today. I was out of the house, so congrats to me. Just sitting here naked, you know, I'm in a blanket, but I'm naked. Just one of those days where you just take your clothes off, sit with your Starbucks, order a pizza. It's a little bit of an early cheat week this week, but I've just had one of those days where even though I got out of the house, I did stuff, I had a good day. I'm just like one straw away from breaking my own camel's back, I guess. It's just my wedding is in like 80 days or something, and I have about 9,000 things to do. And I'm unemployed, so it's like I'm looking for work and doing wedding stuff and planning a honeymoon, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get work, and also going to it's just there's just a lot of stuff. Just overwhelmed, I think, is what it is. So I'm just doing an early cheat day because damn it, I want pizza and have the pizza soothe my soul. So this Booktube-A-Thon slash vlogging for a week has kind of turned into my therapy a little bit, which I'm not arguing with, so whatever, deal with me. But I read a little bit more of This Song Will Save Your Life, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously I have to finish the second half, see where it goes, but it's really quite good and I'm liking it a lot. So I'm gonna read more of that while I wait for my pizza to get here, and then I'm going to end the vlog there. And I hope everyone is doing good on their TBRs and stuff. Everyone seems to be killing it, so hopefully everyone is doing great, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!